So since it's 1st of November, we now have a new central pivot range being placed. And what does this mean? What does this leading indicator flashing us right now? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? What to expect for the month of November? We are going to discuss all of this one by one in this video. But first thing first, let's destroy that like button. Let's try to reach at least 1,000 like in this video, because video like this, as you can see, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. So if you appreciate what I'm doing, if you like this kind of content, then please destroy that like button. Now, first thing first, for the month of November, I want you guys to look at this leading indicator, because according to this leading indicator, this is known as outside value CPR. Outside value CPR, just like in this example, inside value gets formed during uptrend. As you can see here, inside value CPR gets formed during uptrend, and outside value CPR gets formed during downtrend. So this here is an outside value CPR for the month of November, which is clearly pointing us a move which might look somehow like this: a temporary relief rally, few more consolidation, and price after that could head towards the first bearish target for the month of November, which is this S1 line. And this S1 line sits around $99,300, or let's say $100,000. $100,000, $99,000 will be looked as our upcoming target according to our leading indicator. And the reason is simple. I just showed you, it's an inside value CPR. Price failed to find support of the previous month CPR, which now has formed a parallel lining CPR. But this parallel lining CPR is known as outside value CPR, which gets formed during downtrend. And yes, according to the definition as well, an outside value central pivot range CPI indicator indicates a bearish trend, showing that the stock price has closed below the bottom central pivot line. And this line here was around $12,500. This suggests the price is trading in a downtrend and may find resistance at the CPI levels, making it potential signal for short position or to exit long position. So that's why in the medium short term, as I've been very clear with you guys, we might see few more relief rally, price testing the resistance from this bottom CPI line, center line, even the top CPI line around $114,500. We could see a relief rally up to this price, but this trend lines here will be acting as resistance, and price after that could head towards the original direction. So please be careful. Do not overlap with the sell, because price along with the CPI indicator, the bottom center and the top CPI in between 114,400 to 111,200 will be looked as resistance, along with this Williams alligator indicator. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Even this Williams alligator indicator unfortunately turned bearish, and now a rally could be a temporary rally, because this Williams alligator indicator will be acting as additional resistance, and price of Bitcoin after that could show a continuation, which might look somehow like this. I mean, heading towards the first bearish target, this S1 line, around $99,000 to $100,000. And if you look to the downside, not just only this Williams alligator indicator, even RSI is below 50, below the central line, and MACD is about to form a bearish cross. So another sign of weakness. So please do not overlap with yourself. I'm saying this again and again, because Bitcoin has a strong resistance now around 111,200 to 114,400 range. So unless we flip this key line of resistance into support, any sort of a rally will be looked as a temporary rally, and price after that could head towards the original direction. And even according to this Bollinger Band, now we are testing the basis line or the center line, which for now will also be looked as resistance. But please do not get fooled. Even if price shows a continuation like this heading towards the upper band, first we need to find support above this 114,000 range. Only after that we know the bearish continuation lining up parallelly could get invalidated. But remaining below this key trend line means any sort of a rally will be looked as a temporary rally, and price after that could head towards the original direction. But for the medium short term, yes, we are expecting some sort of a relief rally, right? I've been very clear with you guys. And parallelly, even according to this symmetrical triangle, you can see lower trend line acted as support, upper trend line acted as resistance. So we are trapped in between these trend lines, but in the medium short term, you can see there could be a relief rally, even a fake out like this, but doesn't matter. First, we have to overcome this key line of resistance around 114,000. Otherwise, just like what I showed you, a rally could be looked as a temporary rally, and price after that could still show a continuation in this manner. So please be careful, because in a bigger picture, these scenarios are still there. I mean, in a weekly time frame, this is a 2P reversal top, and just like what happened here, when the price of Bitcoin formed this double top type of pattern, M pattern, failed to find support above the previous high, it resulted in a bearish move. Same thing is unfolding in our case as well. A 2B sell pattern, double top pattern, M pattern also failed to find support above the previous high, and now it could result in another bearish continuation. And in history, we found out this downtrend ended when price tested the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, and only after that we had an actual rally, right? So if this exact scenario repeats, then you can see the 1.618 Fibonacci line, the extension line, sits around 98,000 range. So if Bitcoin does shows weakness, gets attracted around this S1 line around 99,000, then there could be a quick dip around that price level, and then a reversal that we've been waiting for, because we know in a bigger picture, Bitcoin, after getting attracted around this 50 exponential moving average, has always started with a bullish move. A pullback, you can see a pullback around this 50 exponential moving average, and right after that, a continuation of an uptrend. A pullback around this 50 exponential moving average, and right after that, a continuation of an uptrend. So if this exact scenario repeats again, then you can see Bitcoin could also show a reversal around this 50 exponential moving average lying around 100,000, and only after that a reversal which might look somehow like this. But doesn't matter whichever scenario plays out, I just want you guys to be a little bit aware, because failing to hold its ground or failing to regain its strength above this November CPI means a continuation of an downtrend for the upcoming days. So please guys, please be aware, do not over leverage yourself, and use proper risk management strategies. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this bonus $30,050 in welcome rewards from Bybit, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.